Why would the CIA want to destroy the tape? Obviously, it's not a tape of Barney. The most the Bush administration has right now is a claim of the smallest possible technicality, that the order mentioned Cuba and these individuals didn't happen to be in Cuba. Well, you know, that dog won't hunt in this court because that judge expected evidence to be preserved. He didn't expect his order to be lawyered. See, most judges won't understand why the administration wanted to destroy evidence in the first place. You know, these tapes were obviously very important. Waiting it now for months. We've known waterboarding has been occurring. We know there's a program. What people have to remember is that when you peel back this onion, at the beginning you've got a tape, and what's on the tape is defined as torture under U.S. law. Waterboarding has been repeatedly defined not just as a crime, but as a war crime. Now, if that crime occurred, it was ordered by the President of the United States. Now, the Justice Department cannot possibly investigate its own chief executive.
Hello, I have two statements for you. First, we have complete confidence in General Hayden and Attorney General Mukasey to handle this in an appropriate way, and so I refer you over there for details about their decision.
The decision is significant because it recognizes the Geneva Convention applies to these individuals. The Bush administration has continually changed its position as to whether the Geneva Convention applies to Cuba. Originally it said that it applied to no one at Cuba. Then after a firestorm of international controversy, it said it applied to some of them but not all of them. And now you've got this commission saying, no, everyone is entitled at least to the procedural protections contained in Geneva Convention. So the Bush administration has now been forced to come full circle. The real question is why the Bush administration would lose so much capital around the world in fighting this type of losing battle. You know, we spent years debating something that should have been obvious to the president, that the Geneva Convention does apply to these detainees on some level.